So I feel like getting the haircut is actually the key to victory. I went ahead and I shaved off some of my hair last time. We managed to win 2-1 in our match. So now this time I've shaved off everything else and I'm hoping for a good, nice 2-0. Hey everyone, it's CurlyHairedHero, and we're going to go ahead and just get started today. We've got a lot to go on. Last time we did the bout for Power of the Duelist. We came in with our Marco Dinos, and we actually managed to pull ahead and win against ChrisCaine. Which means today we're actually going to open up the 2006 tins, which has quite a lot of interesting promos. So it has the 3 Sacred Beasts, Variel, Uria, Hamon, as well as Neils, Shining Flare Neils, and Cyber Dragon. So very interesting stuff. Let's give these a couple of spins. One of the other things that's very interesting about these tins is that we actually get different packs depending on which tins we pull. So we're actually going to get a promo Shining Flare Wingman, which is, you know, not half bad. Would have been nice if I didn't already have Shining Flare Wingman. But as I can actually pull it up, I have it here on screen. Since we got the Shining Flare Neil, or the Shining Flare Wingman, I should say, Shining Flare Neils, we're actually going to be opening these cards today. So that is going to be 1 Cyber Net Revolution, Elemental Energy, Shadow to Infinity, Enemy of Justice, and Power of Duelist. Basically one of the last 5 sets. So let's just get cracking. Let me do some math.
Okay. Oh no, that means I'm about to lose. No.
Let me just click-clack at the calculator here.
Yeah. The only time Yu-Gi-Oh players do that is if they have a game. I'm like,
no.
Otherwise, why would they want to do some calculation?
Alright, so let's go ahead and just open up our tin here. So we're going to start with the Cybernetic Revolution here. Let's go ahead and open this up, see what we can pull. We are going to get really nothing good. That's fine, moving right along. Let's go to Elemental Energy here. Open up these packs here. Gotta say, nothing else good. Finally, the next one here is going to be Shadows of Infinity, which is going to give us... isn't going to give us a super rare, but it is completely useless because it's the Cyber Bear Dragon. I already had a couple of these. Okay, second to last one here. We've got Enemy of Justice. Let's see what we can get. We're actually going to get nothing good again. We're going to get another Icarus attack, which is actually the only good thing I've gotten out of all of this. And then we're going to go to the last set here, which is Power of the Duelist, which we just opened up. And let's see if we can get anything that we might have missed out on. It looks like basically everything we already had. Okay, awesome. Not going to lie, that was severely disappointing in every way, shape, or form. I already had the promo card, so that didn't really help me out. And all of these cards are extremely useless. So it's like an actual Yu-Gi-Oh tin that I opened up in real life. Completely and utterly useless, but it's okay. Because we can actually move on to the next part of the opening, which is going to be Dark Revelations Volume 3. We're going to be opening up 10 packs of this today. This isn't anywhere near as good as Revelations 1 or Dark Beginnings 1. I don't even think it's as good as Dark Beginnings 2 or anything like that. But let's just go ahead and see what we can get out of this. Alright, so this is kind of interesting. It's kind of like... ironically, the tin was basically a bunch of sets. Sets that we already covered just recently. And now Dark Revelations is basically around that same ballpark, where it's once again a bunch of stuff that we've already kind of experienced. It is kind of nice to get another Insect Knight, but I've kind of got my hands on all these other things, so let's go ahead and open up the next pack. I did get the Armed Dragon level 7, which is kind of cute. I have a level 5. Don't have a level 3. Another Insect Knight is Knight. Abyssal Designator is, you know, not the worst. Gonna get a Sparkman that I already got. Let's go ahead and flip up. We get the level 3 Armed Dragon. Okay, so that's actually decent. As well as another Mass Dragon. Okay, looking a little bit better. Charcoal and Apache is not half bad. Let's go ahead and open up the next ones. We're gonna get the Hare. Not great. The classic, overpowered, super strong Shifting Shadows. But other than that, nothing great. Another Asha. I have like 20 copies of this card. in all shapes and forms. So not bad. Battery Man Charger is okay, but I don't think I'll be able to play Battery Man unless this gives me Infernal Reckless Summon. We get the Battery Man A, as I just was talking about. Ooh, Mind Crush is actually pretty good, as is the Threatening Roar. Okay. Trending up a little bit. We also got another Arm Dragon level 5, so that's pretty sick. Let's go ahead and open up the next one. This is going to give us a Phoenix Winged Wing Blast. That's good to have. We're going to get another copy of the Earth Sealed Fusion, unfortunately. Oh, but we did get the Dark one, which I don't know how useful that's going to be. We did get also a Harper Lady 1. I think she might actually just increase wind monsters attack by 300, so that's actually a decent effect that I can kind of splash and stuff. So with my weird, you know, Avian combo deck that I got going on, this actually isn't horrible, but I don't think I'll actually be using that. All right, so that's a decent pack. Not getting anything crazy, but just little cool little gadgets. We're going to get Snake, which is kind of cool, as well as the Mirage Dragon. Decent enough card. Not bad. Flame Ruler is okay. I have no use for him, though. We're going to get it. I have like 20 copies of Ancient Gear Soldier, so just love getting another copy. None of these things are really that great, unfortunately. We're going to go to the second to last pack here. It's going to give us our third Insect Knight, which I guess is okay. Another Threatening Roar is actually not half bad. Are these just all common cards? Is there like no rares? There's no rares. These are all commons. Awesome. Love it. Great. Let's open up the next one here. It's going to be the last one. And it's going to give us another Harpy's Lady number 1. We're going to get a rare spell stopping statue. We're going to get another Dark Sealed Fusion, which is kind of cool. Pitchback Werewolf is nice. So overall, pretty garbage. Got the fusion weapon, which I guess is cool, but this is only for like fusions level 6 or lower. Wow. Okay, so that was disappointing. Ironically, we haven't even gotten to the allegedly disappointing part. Because today we're actually doing Cyberdark Impact, 24 packs. Cyberdark Impact, as I mentioned last time, is somewhat notoriously known as being one of the worst sets in Yu-Gi-Oh! Just because it had some really not great cards that did not advance the meta in any way, shape, or form. So I'm not really looking forward to this set unless I manage to pull like all the Cyberdark stuff. But there are a few little things that are kind of interesting that I think even to this day still see play. So let's go ahead and take a look here. We're going to flip up. We're going to get Vanity's Ruler. Here are the couple of cards that are pretty interesting. The Bearer Statues. We also get some more Alien support. This card isn't very good. Unfortunately, there's a card next set which is immediately way better than this. But this is just you play 1A counter. Not really great. Not really worth the space in the deck, to be honest, unless you're playing something that really needs spell cards in the graveyard or something like that. Vanity's Ruler, I don't know if that's any good. Cannot be special summon, your opponent cannot special summon monsters. That is actually quite good, but it is only 2,500 with 2 tributes. That's a little iffy. It is a light monster. I don't have the, whatever the version of the, when you tribute to light, I think it's Kaiser Seahorse. Yeah, I don't have any Kaiser Seahorses. We're going to get another Bearer Statue, as well as Vanity's Fiend, which I believe is the same thing as the other one. But we're also going to get the Snipe Hunter, which is a pretty solid card. Another one of the solid cards in this set. And that's kind of it. It's just the Bearer Statues and Snipe Hunter, for what I can remember. All of which are commons. Which has been unfortunate. Nothing amazing here. I don't think I can really do anything with. These are all like very like weird specific cards. Like this, I think it just cleanses counters. So nothing really great here. Gonna get the Combo Fighter and the Combo Master because we had these guys. We're gonna get the Cyber Ogre. Alien Infiltrator is not a very good card for aliens at all. All it does is it's one of these weird cards where it depends on the column that it's in. And if that column's empty, you can go ahead and attack your opponent directly. He has 800 attack, which isn't too great. If this were Duel Links, maybe I could work something out, but it is not. We're gonna get a bunch of copies of him. We're gonna get nothing great. Sentence Switch is actually for Alien Infiltrator. I don't know why they were trying to make this a concept in this set, but this basically just lets you move a card in its column, if I remember correctly. We got another Snipe Hunter, which is kind of cool. Cyber Esper is, useless. Ancient Fusion is actually pretty cool. Don't know if I'm going to be able to play it considering the fusion pool we have. So this will be something I'll have to check out on. But that's kind of cool. I believe we only can play one of those, so it's nice to get that. I don't think Black Horn of Heaven is any good. If your opponent would special summon exactly one... Oh no, it's actually pretty solid. If ChrisCaine would special summon a monster, negate the special summon and destroy it. I just think the activation for this is kind of weird. Because I think it can miss timing on certain effects. So it's kind of odd. There's some more barrier statues here, not half bad. Don't think I'll be able to do anything feasible with the barrier statues at the moment. Had I some more, or any copies of, I might have one, of Bad Reactions to Samachi, I can actually build the Bad Reactions to Samachi deck, but I don't really have anything else that works with that. And we're going to get, I believe, our third Sniper Hunter. I think Alien Mars is okay. Monsters with A counters, their effects are negated. Had this card had more stats, even just a tiny bit, he'd be actually a little bit decent. But he's only on 1,000, so it's pretty easy to kill off. We're gonna get another Instant Fusion. Unfortunately, I don't think I can only use one. Another Vanity's Feed. We're gonna get Chain Strike, which would have been sick if I could actually get this to, get going. But I'm pretty sure this is forbidden, so we could actually only play one copy of this. Can't really do anything with just a single copy of Chain Strike, I don't think, specifically in this format. With the card pool that we have, we're gonna get multiple Instant Fusion as well as multiple Chain Strikes, which is pretty depressing because I can only play one. Getting none of the cover cards, the Cyberdark Dragons. Getting none of them. Had I gotten multiple of them, I could have maybe tried something out, but not only am I getting basically nothing, but I'm also getting really low rarity stuff. The highest I've gotten is rares, so this is just overall an abysmal opening from top to bottom. With the tins, to Dark Revelations, to now this. Absolutely disappointing. So we got Lightning Punisher here. Is a pretty interesting card. Not that he's good in an effect or anything like that, but I just remember when I first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was starting to buy cards online, I was always looking at this card and I always thought he looked crazy cool and I really wanted to get him. Never did. I think I eventually got reprinted and I ended up finally owning a copy of him. But now I have him digitally, which I guess is cool. So let's go ahead and open up the next one. We're going to get another Black Horn, which is, might be decent. I don't know. I have to check how it how I can get it to activate. Nothing else really great here. Just more barrier statues. If I could play a water barrier statue or something like that, ChrisCaine is going to be kind of screwed. But I don't really have anything to protect them. Likewise, if I play the Vanities or anything like that. Gonna get a bunch of level downs as well as Chain Detonation, Chain Healing, a bunch of random chain stuff that I can't really make use of right now. Gonna get the Allure Queens, which are extremely bad level monsters. Cyber Esper, I don't believe even does anything useful. While this card is in face-up attack position, you can look at every card your opponent draws. Yeah, it only has 1,200, so not very useful. Allure Queen level 5. She can only be, she can't be special summoned by Allure Queen level. Oh no, if she was special summoned by Allure Queen level 3, select one level 5 or lower monster your opponent controls, and equip this card to it. And I believe you just take control of it, or no? Nope. Or you equip that card to this card. Okay. And if it would be destroyed, you destroy this monster. So it doesn't even get an attack boost or anything. It just steals your monster as an equip. Cool. That's garbage. We're going to get the Snipe Hunter here again. We're actually going to get the Cyberdark Horn. That's great, I guess. But can't really do anything with just a single copy of that, to be honest. I'm going to get the Cyber Shadow Guard now. I think this is like a token thing you can summon. Special summon is an effect monster, level 4, attack and defense. Still a trap. When your opponent declares an attack that targets this card, attack and defense becomes the attack and defense of the opposing monster. Then, once per turn during your opponent's end phase, set this card in its spell and trap card zone. So that's kind of interesting. I could probably use that for like a tribute summon. So, that's somewhat playable. Bunch of bear statues, and finally the last pack of this pitiable, disappointing pack set opening extravaganza is gonna give us basically nothing. Wow. You know, I had heard that Cyberdark Impact was bad, but I didn't think it would be bad compared to getting bad openings from my tins and then bad openings from Dark Revelations. I don't honestly know why these openings were so bad, but let's I guess go through the comments since that's the longer list. There's nothing really amazing here aside from maybe the armed dragons, which you see here in the comment slot. Another sandwich would have been alright, as well as maybe another Trojan horse or unshaven angler if I don't have a copy of those. Howling insect would have been nice for that insect strategy that I was trying to build, but I don't believe I got any copies of that from this Dark Revelations Volume 3. And you know, everything else is just kind of mediocre. Doesn't really, we can't really add it to the current collections we have now and expect it to advance much. And on their own, they don't really do much. Even together with themselves, they don't really do anything. Ben K would have been kind of funny, but I don't really have access to any of the other stuff that made him actually viable. Getting the light helix sealed fusion would have been kind of nice. Would have been a little bit easier to get out Shining Flare Wingman, but unfortunately I cannot do that right now because I only got the dark sealed fusion, and I don't really have any dark fusions. I'll have to double check, but I don't believe I have any. Rescue Cat would have been kind of cool, but I already kind of have one. I can only play one. We got some more Battery Mans, but nothing else really good in this entire set here. These comments are relatively throwaway. The ultra rares were, you know, kind of interesting. I did manage to get the level 7, but level 7's not really great. I kind of honestly would have rather the Horus, but even any of these ultra rares, none of them are really good. The only ones that would have been kind of playable were these few, and I already have them. Gatling Dragon is an interesting fusion, but I don't have any of the materials for it. I do have these dark sealed fusion, but I don't even think I have like Barrel Dragon to play this with. So yeah, ultra rares not looking great. These super rares would have been nice, but I didn't get a single super rare, which was really disappointing. You know, I pray that ChrisCaine doesn't get this stupid Dark Devastation virus again, but I don't think he'll be able to use it as well as before. I don't know if he has the Zombers of the Dark and Chaos Sorcerers and stuff like that. But you know, Brain Control would have been okay, as would have been maybe even one of these Monarchs wouldn't have been bad. You know, Mobius would have been pretty sick. Even Horus, Life Bearer would have even been okay. Monster Reincarnation, you know, King of Dragoon, I wouldn't even minded. Divine Wrath, you know, any of these would have been actually pretty useful. Lightning Vortex, but I think all I got was a Feather of the Phoenix, which is disappointing. And then the rares, we don't really have anything else useful here. More of these DD Survivors would have been nice, as well as these Ancient Gear Beasts would have been cool. I managed to get the Phoenix Wind Blast, which is, you know, fine. It's not really going to help us too much. Dekoichi would have been kind of cool. More Hammer Shots would have been nice. Master of Oz would have been cool, but I don't think I can do anything with it. I can bring out Ojama King with Instant Fusion, but I can't really do anything with him. Mystic Swordsman level 9, or sorry, level 2 would have been great. You know, a couple of things would have been great, but it wasn't really anything groundbreaking here. Then we go on to Cyberdark Impact, and it's kind of the same story. Once again, nothing really impactful. It's again one of these smaller sets with only 60 cards. After this, the next set, we are going to have 69 cards, and they're going to be slightly better cards. But yeah, in the comments, there wasn't really anything interesting here that we can really see use. There's a bunch of these like chain cards that aren't very useful. There's a little bit of alien support, very bad alien support at that. The only good things really are the bearer statues here, and that's about it, as well as Snipe Hunter. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe ChrisCaine starts playing something with these bearer statues, because I mean, but I don't even know how you would feasibly keep them around. I can maybe do something with like Roll of Revealing Light, I guess, But that's about it. But how would I even win the game, right? Then, you know, the ultimate rares are completely garbage. You know, I can't really do anything with any of these except for maybe Cyber Ogre number 2 if I had gotten him, because I think I got 2 Cyber Ogres. For the rares is, you know, nothing really substantial aside from maybe the Black Horn. And then the super rares was nothing great. The Cyber Darks are in there and they're not really good cards, so there's not really anything you can do with them. So overall, this was a pretty bad set. I don't know what to tell you.
Wait, what is this? I've seen this. Wait, when your opponent sets exactly one monster, no other cards. Oh, wow. Target the set monster, one monster control, destroy.
So even though our opening was absolutely abysmal for literally every single pack that we opened, every single set, I did have quite a couple of options this time around. So I was considering going back to the frogs, since I feel like the landscape really hasn't changed much, and that deck did pretty well back then. Maybe give it another shot. I could also go back to heroes. You know, we have a couple of tools that I feel like I didn't really use properly the last time we used heroes. I like basically used the deck that I had before opening up Enemy of Justice or one of those sets, and then I just added in like 2 cards without actually like really working with it. So I think I can build a much better hero deck than I did last time. Then there's also the deck we used last time. That was pretty good. The macro dinosaurs, that worked out surprisingly well. But when it came to that episode, I actually built this deck at the same time. I thought, well, I can kind of do the same thing, and I saw that I can use, you know, Caine and Wildheart to do that, you know, cheeky strategy that you see in Duel Links, or used to see in Duel Links, where it's just them and, you know, they run anti-traps, you don't have to worry about traps, and you run stuff like Needle Stealing. So I thought I could give that a shot, but then I ended up going with the Dinos instead. I was considering maybe doing aliens this time around, but still want to wait until we get a little bit better support. So I was thinking this. Then there was also this deck that ChrisCaine kind of mentioned, where he was trying to build a turbo cybernetic cyclopean deck, which is cool because now I have 3 copies of him, and you know, he's a classic card from season 1. So basically this deck revolves around getting him out and having no cards in my hand, which, you know, Snipe Hunter came out this set, which makes this a lot easier. I can discard stuff like Disciple from the Forbidden Spell to have him in the graveyard, which allows, you know, him to get his effect. I can discard him for Snipe Hunter, boost this up, stuff like that. There's Stoner Monk that I can use to discard a spell, you know, all these kind of interesting things. I was thinking of building this, and I kept going back and forth on which deck I would use today, either this one or the other one. And I think instead what I'm going to do is build a sort of hybrid, as I'm known to do. So I have this instead of Wild Caine and Turbo Cyclopean, we have ourselves Wild Cyclopean deck here. So I'm going to go in first with this Wildheart / Tenkabito Caine deck, which is going to be basically anti-trap. There's a lot of interesting interactions with like Needle Sealing. My stuff doesn't get destroyed if I have these guys out. Likewise, DD Trap Hole. I wanted to run more of this, but decided not to. ChrisCaine sets a monster. I get to banish one of my guys and one of his guys. But if it's these guys, I just got free got to free banish one of his cards, which if it's one of his magnets is actually a pretty good removal. And then, you know, it's a pretty solid normal deck. I have Vanity's Fiend. I don't think this will come up, to be honest. Vanity's Fiend, if he special summons anything, this will stop it, but I don't think there's really much that he can't special summon with, aside from Berserkion at this point, maybe some fusions. This would put a stop to any of that, but I don't know how essential this would be. We still have Macrocosmos, because I don't really care about my graveyard. I have the Call the Haunted, which I shouldn't have here, because I only have 1 copy, and I have 1 copy in the side deck. But let's go get rid of that, and let's add in this copy of Shrink. Because Shrink is actually pretty useful in the fact that my monsters don't really have a lot of attack, unfortunately. So when he brings out his beta, or just about anything that's not the electromagnetic beta, he can get over all my monsters. So Shrink helps me get over that. I also have the Dimension Fissure for the same reason as this, and you know, we have the Banisher Radiance, because obviously. Then for the side deck, I did a couple of changes just now, so your eyes aren't bugging out with you. I forgot about the Disciple of the Footwind spell. I had instead the, what is her name? The Cyber Gymnast, which is pretty solid, but I feel like Snipe Hunter kind of does the same thing already, and it's any card. It just has a awkward success ratio, so I feel like that would work out a little bit better. The Summoner Monk is also pretty useful as well. I don't have the, I couldn't find a way to fit in the Shadow Mist, because I had a couple of interesting interactions where I had, you know, Shadow Mist with Hero Lives. Shadow Mist I could also use to get out with Summoner Monk. Summoner Monk, it gives me Shadow Mist, which then gives me a Mass Change, which I can immediately go from that Shadow Mist, who can't attack that turn, and go into Dark Glow. Likewise, I can take Mass Change number 2, turn Snipe Hunter into Dark Glow, plus Mass Change number 2 makes me discard a card, which is usually bad if I have so many discard cards, but the whole point of this deck is to not have a hand, so that kind of works out. I kind of wish I could throw that in, but it's kind of hard to like squeeze everything in and then also playing 2 decks at the same time, so we'll see what will happen. Odds are that I may just stick with this deck games 1 and 2 and try and just win, because I think this will do a pretty good job against ChrisCaine. It's pretty competent. I think the deck is pretty competent. It can put up pretty much anything that ChrisCaine can compete against. Knowing the meta, I think this will do really well. And then if that happens, I might switch out. If not, I'll stay with this, maybe get the easy win if it's possible. And then maybe we'll dedicate the next episode to this. We'll see what happens. Otherwise, if this is going really bad, maybe I'll mix things up. If ChrisCaine is playing something bonkers that gives me the freedom to experiment like this, then we'll try it out. Maybe we're lucky and he'll like use this deck, the Cybernetic Cyclopean deck himself, because he said he wanted to, but he ended up not doing so. But in any case, let's go ahead and get to the duel.
But anyway, I am ready to get my winning streak going.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
You're confident.
Just because I think I'm pretty confident.
Okay.
As long as a certain monster doesn't fucking fail me.
Wow, interesting.
Ironically, I am somewhere in between.
Okay.
Because what did we do? We did Dark Revelations and we did Power of the no. What was it?
Power of the Duelist. No,
Cyberdark Impact. I can tell you right off the bat, I didn't get shit. Like, everything sucked. I was very sad. But
yeah, there were like 1 or 2 cards I was like, oh,
yeah,
it's pretty good.
But I'm assuming that it's going to be about the same for you, but we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Alright.
In case I forget at the end of the duel, I looked at what we're opening next, and we have Jaden Yugi 2.
Yeah. And
we have Zane Truesdale.
Is it Zane? I think it's Aster.
Oh, it might be Aster.
Yeah,
no,
I think Zane's after.
That's afterwards.
Yeah.
Also, they released a promo for one of the 6 Sams. I think it's Grandmaster and Crush Card Virus.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I was gonna ask you how you felt about that one.
I mean, we've been adding promos to the pile.
We have, yeah.
So I mean, sometimes we'll skip those that like we would never use, but
yeah, I don't know how much we'll use Crush Card, but I guess we'll see.
I mean, we have it, so next video.
Yeah, I think I'll go second.
So that should be funny.
Yeah.
And then of course Strike and Neo, so that should be interesting.
Yeah.
Are you gonna let me go first?
I'm gonna let you go first. You're so confident. I want to see what you're working with.
All right. Okay. All right. This is actually kind of a. This is a weird hand.
Sounds good for me so far.
This is like a going second kind of hand. You know?
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I think I'll just do this. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Stand by main.
Good.
I think I'll just throw down this Wild Heart. Let's poke into this Alpha, Beta, or Gamma.
All right. Well, that worked out.
Yep.
All right.
Sure thing, I'll take 5. Main phase 2, I think I'll just set 2 cards. Go ahead.
2 cards. Alright, so at the end phase, I'm gonna activate his effect.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna get tag out for a normal magnet. Yeah, why not? Let's go with beta.
Sure thing.
Alright, and now it's my turn, right? You're good? Alright.
You know, I never would have thought that this season would be summed up by what's on the field here. Me playing heroes, you playing magnets.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's a Yugi deck. I'm happy with that.
Wow.
Alright, you're a Snipe Hunter. I hate this card.
I
hate this card
do
so
you the
much.
favor and...
Oh, really?
Kill him.
Okay, well, okay. I mean, he did his job, but not in the way I was hoping. But so, yeah, you did me a favor. I hate Snipe Hunter. I hate this card so much.
That's good to
Oh, okay, yeah. Battle phase. I'm gonna attempt to attack.
Sure thing. I'll take 2.
Okay,
I'll target
that's
quick
good.
grab.
That's good news. All right, so I'm gonna do that. Go ahead.
Cool beans.
All right, so that worked out.
Yeah. Stand by main. I'll activate Polyduality.
Okay.
Banish 3 cards. Interesting.
You are back on macro. Okay.
Interesting options here. I think I will grab the Marco Cosmos.
Okay.
This will go to my deck. Give it a good old shuffle there. I'm gonna go ahead and throw down this Hammer Shot.
Hammer shot. Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
Beans. I'll set 1, and I'll normal summon Ken Kabito Shien.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
Swing in for 15.
Oh, you're. I like that deck of Duel Links where like it mained the Shien and the Wild Heart just beat down people. Yeah. You're like feels like you're playing a similar deck like that.
Seems like it.
Okay, so you did. I'm pretty confident that's macro.
There's like a
Just I don't-
50-50, yep.
I don't know what that other card is. Alright. Ooh. Snipe Hunter.
Ow. Let me do some math.
Okay. Oh no, that means I'm about to lose. No.
Just click clack at the calculator here.
Yeah. The only time Yu-Gi-Oh players do that is if they have a game. I'm like,
No.
otherwise, why would they want to do some calculation?
Alright, I will activate Marco Cosmos in response, but go ahead.
Okay, so in response.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just want me to banish the cards I discard? Well, I mean that's fine. Actually, that's not fine. Well, alright, I am gonna activate his effect, so I'm gonna banish a card
Just
in my
a
hand.
break. Alright.
Yeah, and I'm gonna target Macrocosmos.
Alright.
And we're going to roll this die. Snipe Hunter, please.
Please
For
miss.
love of God. Please, for love
Snipe
of God,
miss,
I hate this
snipe
card
miss,
so much.
snipe miss. Ah.
Alright.
Fair enough.
Good. Okay, do I want to go for another one? I hate this card so much.
Hate this card. Plays 2 copies.
I know. Well, I mean, compared to like other stuff I had, as soon as I saw Snipe Hunter, and I was like, oh god, technically he's better.
Fair enough.
He's the best. He's the best thing I have,
Yeah, and
and it makes me sad.
yep. In Cyberdark Impact, it's basically just that.
All right, but you would be at an extreme disadvantage if it works. So I think I will activate his effect again.
Okay.
I'm gonna discard.
Wow. Okay.
Target that.
All
yeah,
right.
I know. Come on.
Oof.
Sake. God, I hate this card so much.
Oof.
Oh, I hate this card so much.
Oof.
But you're playing Shien. He's not a very strong monster,
He's not.
so I don't know what else. I mean, You know what? Yeah, I am gonna attempt to crash.
You gonna crash? Alright, I'll let it go through.
Yeah. All right, that let go. All right.
Stand by me.
Oh, I hate snipers.
I'll throw.
Why do I
down,
play this card?
I'll throw down Banisher.
I really. Oh, okay.
And then I'll swing in for 16.
And you're gonna attack. All right. I will activate Mirror Force.
Alright.
You get a compulsive to your hand. I would.
Does Compulse even work on that? I thought it was only a pawn monster. But, you don't really...
Look, Compulse is one monster.
Oh, it's just one monster.
Now, when I was playing competitive, I remember I compulsed my own Light Pulsar Dragon to save him from something, and it ended up like helping me win the duel. I forget what the card was, but
Yeah.
like that was such a good play. I was able to summon him again and just win. But yeah, I know for a fact Compulse does.
Oh, you can't really do much. You have one card in hand. Worst case scenario, you have Alpha or Beta. You draw the other guy. You play it, you get Berserkion. Right? That's the only thing you could do with 2 cards right now. So alright, fine. Banisher will go.
Okay.
And I will end. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so far we're still 2-2, so that's pretty good for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, so your prediction was right. I do have the beta.
I figured as much. Beta lets you search, right?
Lets me search for a Magnet Warrior from my deck to my hand.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so that's good. And with that, I'm going to... Yep, gonna add Alpha, and I'm gonna attempt to attack.
Sure, I'll take 15.
Okay, end turn.
Alright. Stand by main. That's an interesting option. I will...
I'm trying to think.
You're gonna activate the effect right now?
No, you know,
I mean, what can I possibly do with 2 cards?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna activate his effect right now.
Okay, sure.
No, because if you play 3 Banisher, so like if you normal summon him right now,
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's fair.
so I'm just gonna do that now.
That is very fair. Instead, it was actually going to just be Cybernetic Cyclopean.
Too bad he's only got 1400 attack.
Damn, if only I could get rid of this one. Oh, there we go.
Ah, shit. Nah, you clearly.
Yeah.
Either way, it's not
Yeah.
not a big difference.
Yep. Doesn't matter.
All right, well you're back on Cyclopean,
Yep.
the madman. All right, I'm gonna normal summon Alpha.
Sure. That's fine.
All right, with that, I'm gonna bring him out, or to my hand at least.
Right.
However, face down card. 2 face down
True
cards.
action.
All right, battle phase.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to attack into Cyclopean.
Alright. He's still at 24.
I know, but nothing on that.
Nope.
All right, damage calc, activate
Rush
shrink.
Oh, okay. Shrink. Cool. So that puts me at, what,
At
12?
1200, or yeah, 1200.
Okay, so then I would lose
500.
500, yeah. Alright. The Great Cyclopean will go to grave.
Yep. All right, end turn.
Stand by main. I will flip up this reinforcements of the army.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll add. Yeah, that's probably my only option. Oops. Not Sophia.
I love how like we're at the point where like, you know, when I was playing competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, like we're kind of like around, or no, actually no, synchros were around. Never mind.
Oh, this is actually when I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like,
Was it? Yeah.
regularly, so. I'm gonna throw down Alias that I just got. I'll set 1,
Mm-hmm.
Go to battle. Try to hit into your boy Alpha.
Yeah, I'm gonna tag out
It's the last one. Yeah, it's the last one.
for a
Cool beans. I'll swing into your Alpha again.
Mm-hmm.
Just end. Go ahead.
All right, let's see what I got. Wasn't the card I was hoping for. All right. Yeah, let's see if this works. I'm going to anything on his summon.
Yeah.
See, that's it, man. That's why I was hoping to draw a certain card. Damn, bro. Yeah, they're gone.
Yep.
Damn it. All right. Well, that was a special summon, so I'll go ahead and set. Go ahead.
All right. Standby main.
Wow.
Right off the top, I got
Well,
your boy.
So let's whoops, not directly. Attack into
yeah. I mean, it was a
Might
wish,
as well be,
so
yeah.
it's not the worst thing in the world.
It's not bad. It's not, unfortunately.
Ooh. What do I want? You have one face down card,
Mm-hmm.
which you have a 1900 attacker.
Yep. Big.
Yeah. I guess him.
Wow.
Yes, I mean,
It makes sense. It makes sense. I'll swing in for
yeah,
19.
it makes sense, but I hate, dude. I'm gonna be cringing the whole series if I keep playing Snipe Hunter. Like I grab him and I'm disgusted with myself, but I have to.
Yeah, I'll end.
All right, draw. Okay. Normal summon Snipe Hunter.
Normal summons a punter.
So what are your odds of? What do you think your odds are hitting this are gonna be? Assuming you use the effect.
It's a 4 in 6 chance. Like,
Yep.
it's a 6-sided die. I mean,
2 out of 3. Not horrible. All right. So the other card you have is Berserkion. That would be.
and 2 cards you don't know of.
Yeah, which can't be much because you haven't been too excited about them. And you wouldn't be able to summon anything else this turn unless it's a special summon, because this is your normal summon. Yeah, I think I'll do it.
Wow. Okay.
Because that hopefully is the game, but we'll see. That is one. 15, right? Nope,
Ooh.
that's not right.
Wait. Yeah. Increase your life points back. I need to see it. No. It would be 20.
8, 15.
28, 15? No, that would be. Oh shit. All right. What's half of 52?
Half of 52 is 20. Not 20. 26.
26. So it'd be 26.50.
26.50.
Yeah.
Whoops.
To make it more complicated.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it should be 26.50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
That's how I always do halves.
Yeah.
It's like make it a even number and then like add the 50.
That makes sense.
Yeah, all right, I'm going to set a card and go ahead.
Alright.
So it's only game if you draw a third monster.
If I draw a third monster, yeah.
Yeah.
You already used your
You would have summoned it already, I think.
thing, right? So would this even do
My thing?
anything? You already used your Mirror Force. So this is probably Magic Cylinder or just a bluff. But I mean, what else am I gonna use it on? Heavy Storm?
Oh. Damn it. No, doesn't trigger.
Has to be
It doesn't
face up.
trigger because I don't. Well, I know it has to be equipped to a monster I control.
Oof.
So if I could have chained it and equipped it to a monster while you play, like it would have
Yeah.
worked, but nope.
That's
All
still
right, well,
silly.
I don't lose though.
You don't. You just
Not yet.
can't take
Okay,
35.
Thank God for that. And you had the heavy storm.
Yep. Go ahead.
All right.
Not sure if
Then
the
what do we
heavy
got?
storm was worth it, but we'll see.
Oh. That's game one.
Hey, love to see it.
Oh man, yeah. Oh.
Right.
That went great. I'm going second.
Okay, fair enough. I shall go first.
All right. So far, Snipe Hunter failed me once.
Yep. He's 1 and 1. You know, you got one, he missed one.
I know. You gotta keep track of that. Fucking card.
50%. I'll do probably do Alan.
I don't even. I I think you might have been smart enough not to play him. Wait, what is this? I've seen this. Wait, when your opponent sets exactly one monster and no other cards. Oh, wow. Target the set monster, one monster control destroy. Wow. Sets no other cards. That sounds like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so like wow. That's like learning.
It's silly.
Like learning your opponent so well. You play a trap card that's very specifically fucks that specific person. That's amazing.
It's very tough.
That's funny. You just read a trap card and you're just like, that sounds like me. That's great. Oh, and DD Trap Hole with like Sheehan or Wildheart. That's great.
Pretty sick, huh?
Oh, that makes sense. That's like Treacherous Trap Hole too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's really smart.
I don't have the best options here. I think given my hand,
No other card.
it's gonna be this guy.
Okay.
Put this in the deck. This in the deck.
This trap card was designed to fuck over ChrisCaine
Yep.
specifically. That's awesome.
I'll set a random card and
Okay.
throw down Banisher.
Alright, fair enough. Wait, so sets one card and it's specifically set no other cards or doesn't play any other cards?
No, if you only set one card. So I can't use it against like Cyberjar or something like that, or Morphing Jar number 2.
Well, no, but like, no, I mean like the actual like text. It's like if your opponent sets a monster and plays no other cards or doesn't
No.
set any other cards.
They just set exactly one monster and no other cards. So you would have
and there's no other cards on the field.
no, if you just don't set anything else, you just can't set
Okay,
multiple
gotcha.
cards. Yeah,
All right, just want to make sure.
Which doesn't really make sense, but it's only for like Morphing Jar and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, if the opponent literally just sets one and passes, like that's what the trap card's like for.
yeah.
That's interesting. Okay, so Banisher. And of course, I don't think that trap card could be that same trap card. It could be something else. So
Yep.
not a fool. No. Okay.
Proceeds to set a card.
This will be interesting. I just completely fall for it. All right, I'm gonna activate Future Fusion.
Wow. Okay. Back on
That's gonna be
this.
my start.
Yep.
Start to this. Back on this.
Cool beans.
With that, I mean, you know what? Yeah, I will summon Beta.
Okay.
Going to activate his effect. I'm gonna search out. Search out Alpha. I am going to set 2 cards,
Okay.
and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Stand by main. So you obviously want to keep your dude alive. Because if he were to get cucked, he would get cucked. So presumably you opened up Mirror Force again. Otherwise, see, if I attack and it's Mirror Force, I get asked out a little bit. If I don't attack, next turn you're just gonna try and bang out your boy. Alright, I guess, let's go to battle. Let's try and hit over Alpha. Or, sorry, Beta.
All right, so yeah, so damage step.
Blast with
Activate
Chain.
that.
Wow.
Yeah, so now he has 2,000 attack.
Fair enough. So I will take 400. He will go to grave. Whoops.
Go away.
Go to grave. You go away. Main phase. I'll set down another one.
Okay.
I'll just end.
Interesting. All right, I'm gonna draw.
Feature fusion time.
That is, yep, that's true. So with that, I'm going to reveal my Joker, and unfortunately I have to banish you, you,
Mm-hmm.
and you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next turn he comes out.
You do.
Yes, you do. I'm gonna normal summon Alpha, activate his effect.
Sure thing.
All right. Gonna search out for a Magno Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Attempt to go to battle phase.
Mm-hmm.
Alpha is going to attack over.
That's 200.
Wow. Okay. Then 2,000.
I'll take 2,000.
Ooh, that's not looking good. All right. Go ahead.
Standby main. I will summon Neil's alias.
Okay.
That's good. I will try to go to battle. I will try and swing into Alpha here.
All right. I'm gonna activate his effect.
Yep.
Of course. I'm gonna go with you
Alright, I'll try and swing into Gamma.
and try to swing in. Okay.
Okay, standby. Or, sorry, main phase 2. I'll set one card. Go ahead.
All right. My second standby.
Mm-hmm.
And finally,
Oh my god, the Arcana Knight Joker.
he's here.
He's
He's
here.
the next best thing I have
He be
next to BattleBot. Yep.
Oh boy.
Wow, 3,800 attack. Anytime you activate a spell trap or monster, I can discard the same type of card to
Mm-hmm.
negate it. So keep that in mind.
Yep.
All right. So far I'm it's pretty terrifying right now. Pretty terrifying for you right now. And it's probably gonna get much worse. I'm gonna normal summon Snipe Hunter.
Oh boy. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna activate his effects, so I'm gonna discard. Let's see. I guess I'll discard this card
Mm-hmm.
and attempt to pop Alias. All right. Woo! Okay, there goes Alias.
There goes Alias.
All right, battle phase.
Yep.
1,500. Either way. Oh, okay.
Take 15.
Yeah. I just did the math. I didn't need to attack a Snipe Hunter, but it's still. Yeah. Anyway. All right. 2,000.
I mean, either way, I would. Either way, I'm screwed, right? Yeah. I'm gonna try and compulse this guy.
All right. I'm gonna activate Arcana Knight Joker's effect. I'm gonna discard a trap
Yep.
to negate a trap.
Figured as much.
Yeah.
So that will begin.
All right. Woo! That was sick.
Not bad. Not bad.
All right. All right. All right.
All right.
All right. Oh. Two totally crazy like first two games. Like I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm interested to see
Me too.
how this goes. Oh boy. Can you imagine if BattleBot was still legal?
Oh my
like
gosh. Be a completely different game.
yeah, dude. Like I'm forced to play these knights. Like so far it's working out, but one of these days I'm gonna have a starting hand with 2 Jacks Knight. I'll be
I'm
like so
hoping.
sad. Yeah. Oh my fucking. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so you let me go first because yeah, no, getting that extra card is so good.
Yep.
Ooh. All right. Well, I'm gonna activate Future Fusion. I'm gonna set a monster and let's go. Let's go.
Alright. Stand by.
Can't activate the DD trap hole because I don't just have a set monster.
That's true.
I'm playing it. Oh,
Interesting.
a lot of good spell cards.
Wait,
so yeah, I love how like I have Smashing Crown, but you have Hammer Shot.
yeah.
Like, Hammer Shot, but the Smashing Guy doesn't screw me. Like
Yeah.
Hammer Shot could only screw you. That's
Unfortunately. I don't play very high attack monsters. It's not the worst, but
that is true.
still.
Yeah, I guess I will grab the hammer shot.
Yeah, the big bonk.
Big
Spell
old
card.
bonk.
Bonk.
Let's go ahead and shuffle them up real good. I will throw
Okay.
down Droid.
Okay.
Go to battle, head into your set.
Oh, that's so sad.
Hey,
Damn it.
fuck that guy.
Why did I? Oh, you know, now that I think about it, why would you set cards before you attack?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a misplay.
Alright, I will.
Son of a
I'll
bitch.
set a card. Go ahead.
Okay.
Doing your
Why did
standby.
I think that was? Okay. Didn't get capped this time.
Nope. Refuse
not
to get
today.
grappled
Until you play the
Not
next
today.
one.
All right. So second main phase.
Yep.
Reveal big boy. Big complicated boy.
Yep.
All right. Bam. Bam. And bam. Cerny's out. Yeah, Droid. That's annoying. I mean, I think I'm just gonna set a card, and I think I'm just gonna pass. Actually,
All right. Standby main. I'll activate reinforcements.
okay.
Take a look at my deck. I can add one warrior. Yeah, I guess my only option is you.
Okay.
So go to grave.
I'd say, imagine if you played like DD Warrior Lady. That would have been a great target.
If only. I'll
Yeah.
summon Wild Heart. Let's go to battle. Wild Heart will swing in for 15.
Okay.
And I will try and swing in for 16.
All right.
Go ahead.
Doesn't sound too bad. All right, I'm gonna draw, and then there'll be fusion summon.
Yep.
He's already back.
Yep.
All right. All right. Well, where to go from here? You know what? I think I will just set. Oh, whoop. No, this ain't Duel Links. I don't have to do that. I'm going to attempt to attack into Droid.
Attack into Droid. Sure. That
Yep, 22.
22. Okay.
Yep, it's banished. Main phase 2. I'm going to set one card. Go ahead.
All right. Standby main. Okay. I guess I'll just activate Giant Trunade. When this card leaves the field, this guy gets destroyed.
That's true, unless I can stop that.
Unless you can stop it.
Okay, what would be the big? What would be the best course? You know what? I think it will activate Joker's effect. I'm going to discard a spell to
You
negate a
can't.
spell.
You can't.
What do you mean I can't?
It's only if I target him.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoops. I target him.
Yep.
Wait, once per turn when the spell attack. Okay, alright. So I actually do have another answer.
Okay.
Which one? Alright, I'm gonna activate Dark Deal.
Wow.
So I pay 1,000 life points,
Uh-huh.
and Giant Trunade now reads your opponent discards a card. So with I am going to, yeah, I will discard that Dark Hole.
Okay. Then I guess I'll try to use Hammer Shot.
Oh, and it doesn't target either, does it?
Nope.
Solemn Judgment. Wow.
I know. Shit. 1950. I'm so good at math. Oh man.
All right. And I guess this will go to defense.
Okay. Yes.
Set this. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, you did activate Compulse on him, right? Last game.
I tried to. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but that was a valid effect. I keep forgetting the specifics.
Yeah.
Yeah, only if he target himself. Yeah, Dark Deal came in clutch. Hell yeah, bro.
Not bad.
All right, I think I still will do it. All right, I'm gonna normal summon Snipe Hunter.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to discard a card, target your face down monster.
Sure.
Snipe Hunter, please, for the love of God, don't screw me. Okay. Oh, it's the redemption story for for good old Snipe Hunter. All right. Even if I activate Snipe Hunter again and destroy Wildheart, these two won't like win the duel, so there's no point, in my opinion. So, and then I'm gonna attack directly. 15. Now, question is, do I want? Is that it? Yeah. All right. Set a card. Go ahead. Now Joker's a sitting duck now. I protected him as best as I could up until this point.
I don't really have any other option. Special summon Cyber Dragon.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, if it's Mirror Force, I lose either way, so I'll try to hit over Snipe Hunter. Shrink, alright. So that's...
he goes to 1050.
Yep.
So that would be 450.
Yep.
Oof.
Main 2.
That was just a special summon, but you're not able to set anything. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna attempt to activate Snipe Hunter.
Okay.
Or do I want to? I mean, I don't think you play very strong defensive monsters, but what are the odds you play Clayman? Like, alright, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna activate Snipe Hunter's effect. Target your face down monster. If Dueling Book will catch up. Pretty sure I did hit that button. Okay. Target face down monster and please.
There we go. Voice Reader.
Oh man, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Fuck this guy. No, I don't win yet. Doesn't really matter either way. All right, with our Joker, I'm going to attack the monster.
Yep.
All right, 13. It doesn't really matter because you still have enough.
Yep.
All right, there you go. Damn it! I hate Snipe Hunter so fucking much. I hate this card so much. That's so bad. Like for both of us, like you could literally have something.
This is my best option, I guess. Standby main. Oh, normal summon Sabersaurus.
Sabersaurus, okay.
Go to battle, attack Snipe Hunter.
It is, yeah, that is pretty good. Banish.
And, yep, you just have to draw one monster. I'll end.
Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I did happen to draw a monster.
Yep.
There you go.
That is game.
Wow, dude. Alright, well,
What's next?
I gotta say though, like with my life points being so low, I don't know why I was thinking like if you were able to summon like Flare Wingman or Flare Wingman or Flame Wingman, like you would be able to
not do anything.
knock out the rest of.
What are you talking about?
If you attacked over Snipe Hunter with Wingman, you would have won because that was at 1950.
Yeah.
But then I was like, yeah, but you're playing Macrocosmos and you're not playing Future Fusion, so I was like, or Miracle Fusion, so I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
that's like other than that, I wasn't sure what else would happen because like I don't think you have Dark Hole.
Nope.
No, I just happened to pull that, but like,
Man, I would have never been able to get over this.
yeah, dude. Well, you almost did. Like, I had Dark Deal and Solemn Judgment, so I was like, okay, I got this Future Fusion protected.
Yep.
And like then Arcana Knight Joker came out, so then I ended up using them to protect him now. So that was, oof, wow. I'm happy I was able to finally get him out here, but I didn't expect him to come both times.
I mean, aren't you playing like 2 Future Fusion?
I'm playing 3.
Yeah.
I mean, what were you expecting?
I happened to pull 3 of them, and I was like, how do I not use this?
Yeah.
Like, I thought about knocking it to 2 because I only have 1 fusion target.
Right.
It's just him. But I was like, well, I play Snipe Hunter, so I'll just discard the other Future Fusion. Why not? But they worked out, and I so far since I've played Jack's Knight, I have not drawn him. Or no, I have, but it hasn't been like detrimental.
Unfortunately.
Because like that's the problem with this combo. Like to get the 3 knights out, like that move's not so devastating. But
Yeah.
it's like once you draw them, it's like shit. Wow, that was a good game.
Yeah, that sucks. I had something else planned, and had I gone with that, this would have probably been worse. But
wait, so you are still on the dinosaur?
No.
Like or no you're not. No, you're trying to play like the trap immune monsters
Basically.
with other traps to go with them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it just DD trap hole?
No. I have the needle ceiling you just saw.
Okay. I think you pulled like so many of them, didn't you?
No, just 2.
Really? Oh well, that's more than me.
Yeah.
I only one. Such a good trap card. Oh man. Well, I didn't know what to expect, but I was the main thing though is that like when you played macro last game, like I was like, well, I need to take out cards that would be affected by macro because you could still be playing it.
Right.
And Banisher. So I tried to make the deck in a way where like if you did, it wouldn't be that bad.
What was different? It looks the same aside from Snipe Hunter.
I forget. I did think about what was it? No, I took out like Soul Resurrection, Reborn, like cards that were better for the graveyard.
That makes sense.
I was playing a Shining Angel, but I took him out.
Wow.
Then Witch is still in my deck, but still like other than that, there were more like white cards, like this card. Like I was like, I was like, let's just give that a shot. Man, yeah, no, it's the Joker deck that I'm playing.
Yeah.
And it worked. Oh my god.
Walked out of one
Dude,
Omni Gate into the other.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Zing Zang Hu does not stop Heavy Storm. Like you do play a lot of traps, but took that out, and I was like, let's give Dark Deal a try, and it worked.
Yeah. That does stop Heavy and Giant Trunade.
It does, yeah, man. God. Well, yeah, I was gonna say like macro, it's a good counter to the magnets, but like I was trying my best to like have the deck do other stuff.
Right.
Other than that, so those were good games, man.
Yeah, that was. Both of them were pretty close. Or all 3 of them were really close, I should say.
Yeah, no, you were very close to get Joker out of here, and he's a lot easier to get rid of than BattleBot, I think.
A little bit.
But yeah, like I had to have like 3 cards to protect him. His effect and 2 traps that negate shit.
I mean, his effect really isn't too.
No,
for me at least,
it's not a big deal because I don't target a lot.
Yeah, no, I forgot his effect, like that tiny detail about him being targeted. I keep thinking that it's just like, oh, discard a trap to negate a trap. Like I thought that was fair. No, his effect actually sucks, like compared to that. But it's still 3,800 attack. That's a lot to get over, but he's a little easier to get rid of than BattleBot.
Absolutely.
Especially with Future Fusion attached to him, like that's that's the worst. Yeah. Oh man.
Well, all right. So here's the deal.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, next up is Duelist Pack Jaden 2 and Duelist Pack Aster Phoenix. So there's that.
Yeah.
There's also Champion Pack Game. No, not that. What is it called? The Shonen Jump prize card.
Yeah,
which is
that's Crush Card Virus.
So that's
Yeah.
dope.
I'm taking that for the pile.
I would like to insert the very popular, very legendary,
and fan favorite set known as McDonald's promotional cards number 2.
Sure, why not? I did see that, but I was like, oh, it's a GX. Wait, what is this one?
It's not great. I just want to try and get Whitehorn Dragon. That's it.
Fair enough, fair enough. How many of these? Well, when you get a meal, you get like 1 pack, right?
Yeah, that's fine. We can do like.
Oh my god, this set is awful.
Yep.
Except for Whitehorn. I like Whitehorn Dragon.
Yeah,
I also like that. Oh, Fluid Summoning Karibo's pretty nice.
that's true. That's a pretty solid card.
Yeah. Electrum, I don't know if you were even possible to
No,
make that.
that's,
Or actually, maybe you can.
that's a lot of work. It's 4 monsters.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I know. I'm down to add that just for fun. Like.
All right. So we get 1 Crush card. We get 5 of each of the Duelist packs, and how many McDonald's you want to do? How many Happy Meals do you want?
Well, let's see. When the Pokemon cards came out in McDonald's, I bought 2 of them.
Mm-hmm. So you want?
Actually, no. I think I bought 3 actually.
So you want to do 100? Because some people bought 100.
Yeah, that's the only way, man. Let's do 3.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't know. Like it's such a tiny set.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hear you. You want to get that Whitehorn Dragon?
Yep.
We give you 3 chances to get it.
Yep.
And I wouldn't mind getting Fluid Summoning Karibo. Maybe I'll.
Hopefully.
I could see myself using that if I get Wing Karibo at some point. I think we missed it. But,
did you? You had 2 chances.
I think the last set had Wing Karibo in it.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't get it from the Duelist pack either?
No.
Damn, son.
Hell no.
Well,
just level 10.
good.
I think.
Good news for you. It is not in the next Duelist pack, but instead you get to use Miracle Kids and great cards like Chrysalis Dolphin and Hero Kid.
Yeah, those are my favorite cards in the game.
But you do have a chance of getting Card Trooper.
Ooh, okay.
So there's that.
I'm good with that. I like my Card Trooper. But yep. All right. So yep. Next set is Strike of Neos, and we get everything above this.
Yep. And then Strike and Neil, sorry to interrupt, there's also finally the set where we get 69 cards.
69 cards?
So we get a little extra. We've been just dealing with 60 cards, which is why we keep getting the same cards over and over again. But this one will have
you
more
mean this
cards. Yep.
Oh, okay. But we're still opening 24.
Right.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. So yeah, Striking Neos, we got Crush card. I think the Strike of Neos participation card is the Samurai card, but
Yeah.
I mean, we have it, the Grand Master of 6 Samurai. I don't think
Yeah.
it's that big a deal, but it is another one. I mean, he's okay.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I don't-
we need 6 Sams.
But he's in that set. Or there.
Yeah.
That card is in a set, Strike and Neil's, and so are the 6 Sams.
Okay, well, never mind then.
Yeah.
Okay. It is what it is. But yeah, could be a real fun opening. Yeah, we'll see. We get the Whitehorn Dragon for you, and I'll get the flute from the McDonald's thing.
Hopefully.
And yeah, but no, this was a fun game. It was really interesting.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I got the big boy out.
We got him out.
That was sick. So
Big boy.
all right. Yep. Close game. Good game.
Good game.